So for this one, it looks like I might be needing more space. So I'll just try to use, right, the entire 9 by 9 footprint or space. So to edit this, I can use the fillet command. So F is the shortcut key for fillet. And currently the radius is set to 0. So because there's a radius of 0, if I click on two lines, they will actually connect with each other. So I'll do that again, fillet, select one line, select another line intersecting that line, and it will connect. Okay, let's do that again. Fillet, F, select one line and select another. Now I have lines that are showing the entire border for the 9 by 9 grid line. Okay, so maybe I'd like to delete this for now. Okay, let's delete those for now. And what I want to do is, I'll have my entrance here. Let me delete this. Okay, and I'll try to place my washroom right here at the center where the undesirable view is, right? So it's an undesirable view. That means I can actually place a window there, and that window doesn't have to be open, right? But it can allow light in. So it could be frosted, so I don't have to see anything there. So the size of our closet, right, washroom, is about, let's see, 1525. So that's 1525 from a plumbing wall. So plumbing wall is 175. So what I need to do is I need to offset this by 175. That will be my plumbing wall. And then place a 2500. So it's going to be going in this direction. So I'm going to rotate this. So maybe I don't even need a plumbing wall right there. Maybe it could be a regular exterior wall. Oh, by the way, it's an exterior wall. It should be 175. So that's an error in my case. So, but I do need this 2500 distance. So enter or space bar. I made a mistake there, so I'll just select and delete, offset that by 300. So let me offset this by 300, similar to what we did earlier or in the first exercise. Let me extrude that by 300. Okay, now if I want to place here at the middle a washroom, I need a distance of 2500. Okay, so that's a clear distance, right, from the interior side of the wall to the interior side of the wall. So 2500. Okay, so space bar. I'm going to, this is a guide for me because I don't want to be going beyond that. So I'm just going to say offset by 2500. Okay, there's 2500. So that's okay, 2500. So let me delete this first. Okay, delete that. Maybe delete this as well. Since we lock the grid, it cannot be deleted. Right? So it will be placed at the center, and this is 1525 in distance. So that's the interior distance, 1525. So what I'm going to do is, since this is in the center, I'm going to offset that by 1525 divided by 2. Okay, so offset this direction, and then offset that in that direction. Okay, space bar to end the offset command, and then I'm just going to trim extend, or TR space bar, hold down the shift key and extend this. Okay, now I can trim that and trim this. Okay, and then I don't need this one here, so I can erase that. Okay, can erase that. And then I can now say I need a plumbing wall here. All right. So plumbing wall is 175. So offset that by 175. Since the entrance is here, yeah, maybe I'll place the plumbing here. Okay. I'll place the plumbing there so I can have a door right here. Okay. That should be fine. Okay. So let's double check. Will that work? Do I have 100 here? So DI, that's still 200. So I still am able to create the requirement of a distance of, I don't really need the wall here, right? If I use this as a living room, but I think I should place the main entrance here. I don't want them to be seeing the undesirable view. So main entrance will be here. That will be the back entrance. So I might need the room right there. So if this is the main entrance, right? So this could be a room. So I do need 4 rooms. So I can maybe place the closet here, right? If that's a main entrance, I could have a closet here, or maybe a closet right here. I think I'll place a closet right here. And then for this one, I might make this smaller, right? Let's see, make that smaller. So I could have a nice space right here. This could be the living room, kitchen, dining, right? And then I'll have one room here, and then I'll have 2 rooms right here. Okay, so 2 rooms here, but there's that requirement of placing the interior lines at the center of the grid, right? I think for this exercise, I'll just place a line, right? Right here in the middle. Okay, so it's okay if the interior line is not exactly on the grid line. Okay, so I have now a space here. So that could be one room, and this could be another room. Oh, anyway, I don't need that room, right? I could have a big room, right? An entrance, a washroom, and a big room right here, or big room. So I'm not treating this as a hallway. That might work. So I'll just use this as one of the rooms, this as a smaller room, and then I have a bigger room, right? And this could be another room actually. So I don't need a wall to divide those. Now for this one, so that's the space that's required, and this is the plumbing wall. So a plumbing wall has to be thicker, so that's 175. Do I need it to be at the center of this grid? Yeah, I can do that if I want to, but I think that's okay. But if I need to, all I need to do is move this by adding a line. Okay, I'll add a line right there so that I have a midpoint. I can click on the midpoint of the line, and then I can move, right? Move this 1, 2, 3, right? So move that, okay, so that it is aligned to this, or it's at the center, right? So move that from mid, right? Remember, I created a line there. So I can get the midpoint of that small line and then move this at the center. Okay, and then I don't have a need for that. I can delete that. So Interior walls at the center, I'm still compliant. Okay, this one here, I will place an interior wall here at the center. This will be much thicker. And this one, of course, because the wall is only 1525, I think, then it will not be at the center of this room or grid. But then that gives me a bigger room here. Okay, here you go. And then fill it, right, to close this off. For now, that should be good. And then I can now add doors and walls. I can still adjust that later, but for now, I'm good with this configuration. So 1, 2, and then 3 rooms and a washroom.